สวัสดีค่ะท่านผู้ชมกลับมาพบกับพิมพลอยในรายการ Smile World กันอีกเช่นเคยนะคะและในวันนี้พิมพลอยก็มีเรื่องราวที่เรียกได้ว่าพิเศษมากๆเลยทีเดียวค่ะเพราะว่าพิมพลอยไม่ได้แค่จะพาทุกท่านไปท่องเที่ยวยังต่างแดนเพียงอย่างเดียวเท่านั้นแต่จะพาไปทำความรู้จักกับหนุ่มใหญ่ชาวต่างชาติคนหนึ่งด้วยพรสวรรค์ที่ติดตัวอย่างเต็มเปี่ยมทั้งความเป็นนักดนตรีนักร้องและนักประพันธ์เพลงได้ทำให้ชายอเมริกันคนนี้ที่ชื่อ McCrary มีทั้งชื่อเสียงและความสำเร็จอย่างไม่เป็นรองใครแต่แล้ววันหนึ่งเขาก็ค้นพบว่าสิ่งที่เขาเป็นอยู่นั้นไม่ใช่สิ่งที่สำคัญที่สุดหลังจากได้รู้จักกับพระพุทธศาสนามาระยะหนึ่งแล้วเขาก็ตัดสินใจทำในสิ่งที่คนไทยหลายคนยังไม่กล้าตัดสินใจนั่นก็คือการออกบวชเพื่อค้นหาสิ่งสุดท้ายในชีวิตนั่นคือความสุขที่แท้จริงแล้วก็เป็นเรื่องที่น่าคิดว่าทำไมคนต่างชาติที่มีพร้อมทุกอย่างอย่างเขาต้องมาบวชด้วยการบวชมีอะไรดีๆในสายตาของเขาและปัจจุบันนี้นะคะเขาตั้งรกรากอยู่ที่ฮ่องกงค่ะและเราก็จะไปค้นหาคำตอบร่วมกันกับ Smile World ตอนพิเศษตามติดชีวิตมิสเตอร์ McCrary นักดนตรีผู้เข้าถึงพระภายในค่ะ
sorrow to run where the brave cannot go to right the unrightable wrong to love you're in chains from afar to strive when your arms are too weary.
My name is McCrary. I am 57 years old. I am a Christian. After becoming a Christian, and that is accepting Christ into my heart, at the age of 12, I did my best to obey the 10 commandments in the Bible, tithe, gave 10% of my earnings to the church, and did my best to live as a good citizen and a good Christian.
To love, you're in chains from afar. To strive when your arms are too weary. To reach the unreachable star.
Well, I'm an entertainer, musical director. I'm a vocal coach. I also arrange music. I write music. I'm a composer. And I play the piano. And I sing.
Without question of heart, to be willing to fight for the right, for that heavenly cause. And I know if I only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm till I lay to my rest.
In 2006, I was invited to the Dhammakaya temple by Kun Mam Rajadasiri, and she asked me to come to meet Long Po. When I met Long Po, and he looked at me and he said, "Howard, my son, it filled me with such a sense of belonging, of love, of dignity, of pride, of self-respect. And I wanted to be like Long Paul. If Long Paul is my father, then I must be his son and follow in his footsteps.
หลวงพ่อครับหลวงพ่อได้เปลี่ยนแปลงผมเพื่อผมสามารถช่วยหลวงพ่อเปลี่ยนโลกใบนี้ได้อย่างแท้จริงครับผมเลิฟหลวงพ่อมาครับMy son
Well, when I first was introduced to meditation through Longpo Dhammachayo, what happened was that I found there was a real deep peace, because when I closed my eyes and I looked inside, as he instructed me to do in our meditation, I could see the light of like the sun, like a bright sun inside of me. And so it was very calming. And then he taught me how to say Samma Arahan, Samma Arahan. And this also brought further peace to me, because it means to follow the light. What happened was that as I began to meditate, I noticed that something began to change inside of me. I asked Longpo Dhammachayo, I said, what is happening to me? He said, my son, you need to meditate more. You need to be refined. The more you meditate, the more you will be refined. And the 5 precepts they coincide with what I had already believed with the 10 commandments. So they're very specific, but very basic, very specific. And they say, do not kill, do not steal, do not lie, do not commit adultery, and do not take intoxicants and alcohol. And I didn't understand that, because even though I was a Christian, I'd have my glass of wine, I'd, have my drinks, and especially when someone said, cheers, and they would buy me a drink, I said, sure. And so I wasn't an alcoholic, but I did drink quite a bit. And when I stopped drinking, I found that my meditation was much better, much clearer, because the alcohol, it clouded the light that I saw inside. So I became more refined through meditation. And something that really is amazing, it made me a better Christian. When I was 7 years old, I was playing between 2 trees, and I heard a voice call my name, and I thought it was the sun, because I didn't see anyone. So I looked up, and a voice said to me, Howard, you will be used as one of the instruments to bring world peace. But when I came and I met Longpo Dhammachayo, he told me, he said, Howard, my son, when you were 7 years old, the voice that you heard was your higher self. And the tears began to roll down my eyes, because I didn't tell him. He knew. Longpo knew this. And so I had no idea that I was going to be one of the instruments to be used to help change the world. Longpo has written these lyrics to a song called Change the World. He would like you to put music to these words. And the song must be a song that the whole world can sing. And it must be the best song in the world. And then he closed out and said, "Tam Dai." And I said, oh my goodness. I am so honored that Long Po believes enough in me to have me to write one of the greatest songs in the world. And then taught it to the V-Star children, and then that was the moment. Oh my goodness. When I looked out and I saw 1 million V-Star students singing, "Come change the world. Let's come together to change the world." It took all of my strength just to stand. All of my strength. My body was trembling because I was hearing like a wave of thunder of children's voices, pure children's beautiful voices singing, "Let's come together and change the world." Oh, again the tears came.
Let's come together to change the world. Let's come together to change the world. Let's come together to open the new world era, to eliminate all conflicts and differences. It's time for everyone to join hand in hand. At last, now the world's beyond healing. It's time to change the world. As the one who knew in the past, in this period of our time, we will see before we depart this world, and one must join hand in hand to change the world from darkness to brightness, from suffering to happiness, from ignorant to the knowledge one. Change the world, we have to do it the easy way, and let's be happy and joyful with childlike innocence. Everyone must join hand in hand. Gently close your eyes, relax, relax. Still your mind at the center of the body, and look within. At the same position of the one who knew from the past. Change the world from the era of darkness to the era of light. From the old era to this new era, the world will be like heaven on earth. No classes in society, everyone will be happy. Speak the same heavenly language. Become as one with smiles of love. We will be kind, the world will change. The world will change. Let's come together to change the world. Let's come together to change the world. Let's come together to change the world. Let's change the world. We have to do it the easy way and relax. Be joyful with childlike innocence. Everyone must join hand in hand. Gently close your eyes and relax. Still your mind at the center of the body, and look within.
ordination program is coming. Let's invite Howard to ordain as a monk.
I feel that the ordination is my next step in my journey. And I believe that the ordination for me, what it symbolizes is my reach for purity, for goodness, to be holy, to be completely whole spiritually, and to gain wisdom.
Howard, would you like to ordain in Thailand?
Yes, I would.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
What's a miracle when you believe what love can do, and you're never too far from where you are in my heart.
Because Sahat Sai has gone through this as a novice, he really has helped to prepare me for my journey. He told me, he said, Uncle Howard, you're going to have to wake up every morning at 4:30. And then you're going to have to meditate, you're going to have to chant, and then you're going to have breakfast, and then you're going to have some type of activity, more meditation, and then you'll have lunch, free time, and then you'll go to bed early, and you wake up again the next morning at 4:30 again. And he told me, he said, and you will not eat after 12 o'clock because that's part of the precepts. So I'm very nervous about that because as a Westerner and as an American, I'm used to sitting in chairs, used to sitting on sofas, and to sit on the ground and cross my legs and to kneel for that long, that period of time gives me a lot of concern, you know, but I'm really kind of nervous about that, but you know what? I keep hearing the words of my beloved father, Longpo Dhammachow, saying, Kun Tam Dai, Tam Dai. My heart is so happy about my ordination that I wanted to share it with my very dearest friends who could appreciate the value of my journey to joy. One of my dearest friends, in fact, we call ourselves brothers from other mothers, is Michael Wong. And the expression on his face, because he had no idea of what I was about to share with him. And Michael and I, we share songs together, we share laughs together, we share, you know, stories about our families together. But this was something different. And Michael was so happy for me. You have to see what happened. Watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned because my brother Hal McCrary is going to the temple. I might follow him along too.
Oh!
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Yeah. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Sadhu.
Once in our life we've got to do that, right? Sadhu. And Long Paul, we miss you here in Hong Kong, and thank you for taking care of my brother Howard, and wish you all the best in the Year of the Rabbit, and I hope I can come and join this wonderful experience before my physical life is over.
If you notice closely, I have less hair than I did before because I was part of a ceremony that took place at the Hong Kong temple yesterday where they actually cut part of my hair. There was something very ceremonial about it, and I was very deeply moved when I saw them cutting my hair because I knew that was a part of me that will be no more. So like when you cut your hair or you cut your nails, it's a part of you that will never be a part of you again. And I know that I am preparing to have all my hair cut, which means basically I will be reborn. I will be a new Howard. I don't even know if Howard would be my name. But I know I'll be a new person, a better Christian, and a better father, and a better husband, and a better brother. Absolutely Long Paul. Long Paul Dhammachayo he believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. He believed that I could actually become a good man. It is now 2011. It is time to take that final journey to become ordained. I want to thank you for going the way that we all now will walk in becoming monks, in becoming men that will keep the precepts, all 227. And when I think that I'm going to walk in the same footsteps that you walked in, and the other great monks and the senior monks walk, I am now going to walk in those footsteps, your footsteps. I will wear the saffron robe as you wear the saffron robe, as the other monks of Dhammakaya wear the saffron robes, and I see them walking as angels on earth. I am so humbled because in myself, Long Paul, I feel that I am not worthy. But you tell me I am. And you say, my son Howard, kun tamdai. Tamdai. That is all I need, and I will do it. Thank you, Long Paul. Thank you. In my peaceful land, ขอบคุณครับ
till
Namaste, Kanka.
I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this. That one man, torn and tattered with scars, still strolls with his last ounce of courage to reach, to reach, to reach the unreachable.
เป็นอย่างไรบ้างคะท่านผู้ชมกำลังสนุกและซาบซึ้งกันอยู่เลยใช่ไหมล่ะคะน่าเสียดายจังที่เวลาของเราต้องหมดลงไปก่อน ในตอนหน้าเราจะมาติดตามกันต่อนะคะว่าเมื่อคุณฮาร์วาร์ดมาถึงเมืองไทยและได้เข้าพิธีบรรพชาอุปสมบทดังที่เขาฝันไว้ ชีวิตของเขาจะเป็นอย่างไร เขาจะพบกับความสุขที่ต้องการได้หรือไม่ ของย้ำนิดนึงนะคะว่า ถ้าคุณเป็นคนหนึ่งที่อยากจะเข้าใจและซาบซึ้งในคุณค่าของการบวชตอนหน้าห้ามพลาดเลยทีเดียวนะคะสำหรับวันนี้พิมพ์พลอยและรายการ Smile World ต้องขอลาไปก่อน พบกันใหม่สัปดาห์หน้านะคะ สวัสดีค่ะ